1 2 1 2, what it do is your boy Skeetersteve representing Lace Roms. And before we get into this video, man, go ahead, like, subscribe, tell a friend that tells a friend that tells another friend. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Leave some comments after when this video is over with. Now, you know, news has been floating around though, but it has been confirmed that CEO of No Jumper, Adam 22, is definitely having some business issues, where to the point where, you know, he's been losing staff. He might have to, you know, downsize, and pretty much Adam is going broke. You know what I'm saying? Big time podcaster of the huge podcast in urban culture called No Jumper is facing a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? On business side and you know, content wise, and also to co-host, man. So I mean, Adam is going through a lot though, but go ahead and check out this clip.
Broke. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the hottest content creators on the West Coast, and we pump out an insane amount of content on a weekly basis. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue. And unfortunately, that did not happen. Our YouTube numbers, which had doubled or even tripled, gradually returned to normal. Our Snapchat and Facebook numbers, which had exploded during COVID, sometimes even hitting 6 figures a month, shrank by about 80% or more. Our Patreon, which was absolutely killing it for a year or two when we were doing uncensored, aka nude interviews with up-and-coming superstars like Kazumi and Sky Bree, fell off quite a bit with the launch of Plug Talk and a decreased interest in seeing us interview stars. In addition to that, you might recall that the channel took quite a hit when approximately 8 of our hosts left the platform in March of 2023. Although we've definitely largely recovered and managed to build up a very healthy roster of talent since then, that certainly took a toll on our business for a while as well.
And also too, where issues underlying with a lot of his co-hosts throughout the years has been leaving his show due to, you know, a lot of discrimination, you know, uncircumstantial differences. Like, as we can see in this picture, ex-co-hosts Trail and AD, and even Smack that was on No Jumper. Even Dejan Paul, who does, you know, Rap Report Card, he was on No Jumper. And Sharp, you know, the infamous pimp, you know, with his tactics, he was on No Jumper too as well. So he has been losing a lot of co-hosts and people that helped brought the platform No Jumper to what it is today. But now it is suffering a lot, you know, trying to replace a lot of these co-hosts and these topics that he definitely had expanded on his podcast. And as you can see in the previous clip, you know, when he said when COVID happened, they were looking to expand and put a lot of money into the podcast and thought that it was going to grow the way that he envisioned it, but it didn't though. But also check out this clip.
That certainly took a toll on our business for a while as well. All that stuff hurt the business, but we were still solidly profitable. That is, until the last few months, where we experienced 2 major L's that we never could have seen coming. First, we lost the No Jumper Instagram. After almost 10 years of building it up and essentially no strikes on our account, we got taken down one day, and we still have absolutely no idea why. We've had no luck getting it back, despite being in contact with what seems like every Instagram recovery guy on the face of the planet. We were bringing in a very solid amount of cash monthly that was keeping us afloat via selling sponsored posts on the account, and that mostly vanished overnight. And while we've been growing the new No Jumper LA account up ever since and managing to sell sponsored collab posts using my Instagram and the No Jumper LA account, DM or email if interested, we aren't making anywhere near as much from Instagram now. Side note, if you're a Meta rep, please DM me. I would love to speak to anyone who could help with this. And second, in addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is completely fictional, and every lawyer that I've spoken to about it has described this as basically an extortion attempt, but It still cost us a ton of money already, and it's expected to cost us many hundreds of thousands of dollars to see this through to completion. It's insane to me that a person that we did so much for can just invent some grievances out of thin air and cost us this much money as a result. This person has literally lost every single friend that he used to have when he worked at No Jumper.
So my big question is to y'all, man, how can Adam 22 recover from this devastating blow to his podcast? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Will he have to sell it? Will he, have to downsize in regards of replacing a lot of co-hosts? Because we saw a lot of things that went on with this podcast. We had gang members on this podcast, explaining a lot of their situations, which it had got a lot of them jail time or getting caught up in regards of the law. So I don't know, how Adam 22 is gonna, repair his podcast show. But man, y'all let me know in the comments and definitely let me know how y'all feel. Should he continue to revive this and repair it, or should he just go ahead and let it go and go into a different venture? So man, y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this situation in regards of Adam 22 situation, so y'all let me know again in them comments. But then again, this is your boy Skeetersteve representing Lace Rhymes for the culture, by the culture. Peace.